nice to him tonight. So it gives me great pleasure tonight to introduce one of the greatest magicians ever. And that means in this building and a couple blocks around it. His tricks have mystified and awed many, many people. In fact, I know two people personally that said, what the hell is he doing? Well, anyway, I want to introduce the great Bobby Magician. Can you do it now?
I can't see out of these like this.
You're in the way though.
Well, it's nice to be back in Fort Walton.
You gotta sit down, you're in the way.
3 years ago I was here, and many of you remember some of my past episodes. We're going to do something a little bit different. In the past, I've been up here by myself doing tricks. This year we're going to use a whole bunch of volunteers, which will be picked from the audience. And actually, you may be wondering about the hat. Many people recognize this as the logo of the Boston Red Sox. Not so. It's Bobby the Great Magician, and I licensed it back to the Red Sox. What we're going to do tonight is using a variation of a theme that two of the famous street magicians, Criss Angel and David Blaine, have used. And in technical terms, it's called quantum teleportation. What that really simply means is moving something from one place to another without the aid of human hands. So I'm going to pick volunteers, and to show you that I haven't connived with anybody else, what I've got here is a Nerf ball that you recognize from last week. I'm going to throw it into the audience. When you get the ball, I'd like you to stand up and say a number between 3 and 47. And say it out loud, and I can take it and spread it up in the board. Or maybe can you bring this up here? And you can't be my straw. Almost on 15. All right, now write these. If you hear these numbers, just write them up there in large letters. Okay, well, we go. So, first one to catch this, just catch the ball, stand up.
Stay awake.
Catch the ball and just say a number out loud.
5.
5. Take and throw it to somebody else. Stand up.
I'll pick the number 13.
Hello.
26. 26.
26.
All right.
Shirley.
15.
15. 1 5. Is that what you said?
15.
15. And we'll get one more volunteer here.
Okay.
48.
He's counting backwards.
11.
You know, Bob. Whoops, nice throw, right?
Okay. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to ask each one of the people who took and just picked a number to come up here to the front with me, please. Come on up here.
Earlier number was 26.
Now I'd like each of you to remember, make sure you remember your number. And what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to have you form a circle. And in order, I'm going to have each one of you mentally think about your number. And we're going to run it in a circle and keep thinking about it quietly, faster and faster. And what I'm going to be doing is creating an energy vortex and getting this thought form these numbers. And we'll see what happens. So all you ladies get in a circle. Okay. And we'll start this way because it's got to go in the same way as the Earth rotation. So, Jeannie, you just think to yourself, then you go, you go, you go, you go. Keep going around in a circle. Keep spinning. I need your cooperation or it's not going to work. Keep going. Keep going. Concentrate on your number. Picture this thing circling up like that. Okay? All right. Well, somebody in the back of the room, Jerry, on the back wall, there's a printer.
A what?
A printer on the table. And would you lift the cover up and see if there's a paper in the tray?
I got it right here.
He dropped it out.
Way to go, Jerry.
Would you, Jerry? would
It's
you please
amazing.
Bring the paper up here, please. Bring it up here. Leave that number up here.
Should I write those numbers on it then?
You gotta be writing them now, though. All right, turn around to the audience and read those numbers. Read whatever numbers are on the paper.
5, 13, 26, 15, and 11.
Thank you all.
Very good.